A local dad's making it his mission to help children stay safe online. News 13's Lauren Brigman shares his message for other parents to help kids navigate the internet appropriately.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the landscape for learning this school year, and many kids are spending more time online. That's one reason the founder of The Third Talk says parents need to be aware of what their kids are viewing online.
75% of parents in the United States don't believe that their kids ever have or ever will see this content. And to me, this might be the biggest problem we have.
I knew my guy friends were watching it by the time they were like 11, 12. My parents, they didn't talk to my brother because they didn't think they needed to, but they did. His friends show him porn at lunch.
You may find yourself sitting across the lunch table with some smart woman, and you might be sitting there going to yourself, I wish she had red hair. Or I wish she had brown hair or blonde hair. And you might miss out on the love of your life because you have spent so much time simply scrolling through videos and not paying attention to who is actually in front of you.
And I think every parent there needed that because, talking about that sort of stuff is not easy. So you definitely help pave a way for conversations to happen between parents and their children.
He's the founder of what is called The Third Talk. The concept here is that there's something else we all need to sit down and warn our kids about.
I got my first iPod Touch when I was 8.5 years old. My parents thought that they were doing everything right. And looking back, I think I severely regret that purchase because at the age of 9, I became fully addicted to pornography.
I know that we're supposed to protect our kids, but we do them a huge disservice when we don't have that conversation and when we don't ask them about who their friends are, or what they're doing at sleepovers. We have to put ourselves out there and be comfortable being uncomfortable when it comes to the safety and security of our children. I just want to commend you and The Third Talk. I think your program is well deserved and it's something that should be featured in every high school and middle school across America.
John Van Arnhem has a degree in psychology and founded The Third Talk to create awareness and give parents tips on how to start the conversation.
The training was amazing, life-changing to say the least. I get home, had to talk with my kids, and it was amazing how they opened up just by me asking the questions, and it was just immediate, the outpouring, the response. It's like they were waiting for someone to ask them that question. It was amazing. It was beautiful, actually.
As students are heading back to school, both in person and virtually, a North Carolina organization called The Third Talk is teaming up with the North Carolina SBI and Department of Public Instruction to create a series of videos regarding a tough topic.
Flat out, just having the ability to realize you need to have a conversation. We're not addressing an issue that probably has been silent for many, many years. And so that part of the conversation and that discussion, I think, was absolutely phenomenal.
My name is Karen Farrelly, and I am the Executive Director of the North Carolina Center for Safer Schools. We at the Department of Public Instruction fully appreciate and support the joint effort of The Third Talk and the North Carolina Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force.
This is not I have a bad kid or I'm a bad parent. This is all of us. What do we do about that? It feels like it's an impossible task. It feels like something that there's no way that we could possibly do. And I want you to know that nothing could be further from the truth. Not only is it possible, but it's happening. It's happening. We are having these conversations very, very successfully.